Hi, welcome back to the channel, FIFA Mobile. Alright, this Icon Strikes is targeted at the Eastern Europe Chem group players, and we need to buy 5 of them. Of course, more importantly, do remember to watch those adverts video, and of course do that skill games as well. Alright, very quickly let me share with you the leagues that are required in this Eastern Europe Chem group. There are a total of 14, so these are the 14 leagues you can get the players from. Always check whether you have the players with you, so whether you own such a players. So I'm going to do that right now. At the same time, go through with you the leagues one more time. So here we go. So let's go for this 14 league selection. I'm gonna hunt it. One easy way for you to do that is really take a picture of that league and then in the iPad or something like that before you use it as a reference point when you play the game on your mobile phone. So this is always the case. Easy reference, because otherwise it may be a bit tough given the fact that you're going to memorize all the 14 leagues itself. Right, so we're almost done. There's quite a fair bit to go. A total of 14 leagues to select. But of course, the good thing is that given there are so many choices, hopefully we can get such reasonable prices for them. And of course, more importantly, you got to work the formation, which I'm going to share with you later on, because when you hunt for the players, you also want to think about the players you want to exchange for, because otherwise it may affect your OVR. And as well as chemistry too much, it'll make your journey in completing this Icon Strikes a bit tough. Alright, I think we are almost done. So these are the 14 leagues that you should choose from, and we got 3 fantastic the Lunar New Year players. As I mentioned, do not sell them earlier. Good for SBC, and now they came in useful as well for this Icon Strikes players. So we're going to convert later on all these players, if possible, into the SBC when I claim Carlos Alberto, but that is a separate video altogether. If you're interested, probably you'll watch the next video. So I'm going to choose the 4-3-3 attack formation first, given the fact that we have a CAM on board. Quickly move them into position right now. Alright, we got an 88 CAM and we have 2 CMs with us. Of course, do remember that if you need to complete Beckham's quest, then you cannot have Beckham's replaced, because if you replace Beckham, then you may not be able to complete that Beckham quest. So I'm going to replace my CB at the position of RB, with that CM, and I'm going to hunt for 2 more players, as I mentioned one more time. These are the 14 leagues. I'm going through really fast right now. Alright, so it's superb speed in choosing all these 14 leagues. It'll take you a while if you go through at the normal pace. Alright, do remember, I advise you again, take a picture of that 14 leagues as I mentioned earlier on, and then eventually use it as a reference point where you select the leagues. That's what I'm doing right now. I'm referencing back to the iPad that I'll be using. Take a picture and then do a selection. So of course then next year gonna be a bit stingy in terms of the price. I'll try to set the OVR higher at 90, and there isn't any selling at 800,000, so I'm gonna set it lower now at 88 OVR. Yes, there are 89, so I think more importantly is the price. I don't want to waste too much coins here for this Icon Strikes. I want to spend a maximum of 200,000 if possible. Alright, that is one, and we all know that this is the existing one that we already had. So fortunately here we got to increase the budget to 300,000. Oh my god, it's still the same guy. So this guy, you know, you can get it at a low price, so by all means, if you do not have him. Alright, so not that bad. We found our 89 ST, 300 odd thousand coins. Always gotta remind myself to say coins, because I always say dollars. And then I'm gonna be bring the budget down to 367k coins. Alright, so that's it. We're gonna buy this to replace Ronaldo in that 4-3-3 attack formation, unless we going to see how it works later on. If we get other players, then probably going to change a bit of formation, but at this juncture we're going to remove that striker first. Don't want to get a duplicate positions. Okay, gonna set the budget up again. Okay, Tyson, that is a LM. Not too bad. We have an RM as well, so there may be a good chance getting back both of them. That's one choice, but I think I'll just get Tyson. Alright, so again 400 odd thousand coins, and I think I'm good enough because I don't really want to waste too much. I want to save up for the Beckham upgrade to 100, so that's why I didn't want to spend those coins. Alright, with 4-3-3, I think we choose to have a different formation to see how we can best suit the players we have. How about this 3-4-2-1? Alright, we have LM positions. We have 2 CM and an RM. Okay, I think that's good. We just put in Tyson, and then we have the CAM at the RM positions, and we have 2 CM including Beckham. Striker wise, we're going to replace with the one that we just bought, the 89 striker. So with that, OVR dropped to 113. Chemistry retains at 180. All thanks, I believe, to the chemistry boost that I've made so far. Alright, always do test out one match to make sure indeed it fits in the criteria before you move on further. No point going all the way and eventually you found out that you're not fitting the criteria. So I'm going to test out for one. Fortunately, against someone's that strong at 120. Do not give up, it's just a matter of time. Eventually you'll go through this. 15 wins and 300 goals, that's what we require. Alright, very quickly at the end of the match, we're going to check out the game. That's it. Alright, so the objectives are met. So indeed this formation works, this player works, and after a bit of time you have completed all the 6 objectives, and then we're going to claim all of them right now. And eventually we're going to move on to that skill games, and of course at your own leisure time, watch those icons video. There are a total of 5, but I believe you may be hitting the maximum ads capped because of the ads that we need to watch for this carnival event. So take your time. Icon strikes are not just one day, it's a matter of a few days, so you can take your time to watch a video from these icon strikes a day, one video a day, so not to compromise your other ads that's required for carnival, both I think the main and the parade. So you're gonna bear in mind, you're gonna prioritize watching those ad advertisements, and I don't know why they want to have that cap. It's kind of frustrating, right? So now skill games again. You have played tons and tons of skill games in this this carnival event. So playing this is no-brainer. It's really easy. For sure you're able to get it. Not as tough as those in the carnival, which frustrates people getting those 15 stars. This is easily success. This is really easy, and not the the mode that they mentioned as normal or easy in the carnival is totally not true. So we got quickly finish this weekly challenge. 2 more skill games to go, and then we should be able to have sufficient icon points. I think about 1,800 required for that Carlos Alberto. Alright, so we have 2 more attempts, but I don't think we need those. Alright, that's great. So that's another skill game cleared, and 1 more to go, and we can collect a bit more of that icons points. This is the one that gives more, so make sure you do it all 3, and so it's not difficult, it's extremely easy as compared to the carnival skill games. So just rush it through, don't hit any obstacle, and I think you'll be fine. It does, even though you do not fit in every single slot there at the cones, in between the cones, that's perfectly fine. Alright, so that's it. We've completed all 3 skill games, and we are now going to check out the amount of icon points where you have, and of course what is the requirement and which is the best player to claim so far. So I have, I think, about 1,800 plus icons point. As I mentioned, I really wanted this, and I've prepared his jersey already, Carlos Alberto. Alright, 90 RB. Alright, there's a SBC. We give you 800 skill boost. It wouldn't be easy. Required 6 out of 10 on the rest of the world Chem group players. Alright, so of course, if you want to take a look at how I claim this player, do watch the next video. Thank you for watching. Do like and subscribe. Goodbye.